Sweet release.
Give me 1 second.
Sweet, sweet release. We're going to start with a blanket. Sweet release is our theme. Sweet release. Here we go. So I want you to start with a blanket. I have a pretty nice little bit of a thick blanket. This thing is nice and warm. And so we start with it and we roll it up. We're going to release tension and tightness from the throat, from the chest. We're going to let all that go. Put the blanket up towards the head of your mat. And then what I want you to do is decide if you want to sit on it or if you don't want to sit on it. And I want to give you both options because for the longest time I would not sit on it and my body really liked that. And then over the last year or so, I've really actually come to find it depends on the blanket that I use if I want to sit on it or if I don't want to sit on it. So you do you, and then start to lay back. And there is a nice adjustment that you might do is to just, depending on the blanket, bunch it a bit, fold it, crimp it up a bit, put it under the neck for support, and then roll the shoulders. Start to breathe. We're starting with sweet, sweet release. All right? Take a big breath in and a full breath out. Tip your head side to side as you shrug the shoulders. Tip your head and shrug your shoulders. All right, and then take one hand and rest it over your heart. And in this session right now, I'm holding in my hand over my heart a piece of rose quartz, which is literally generating love. So love from my quartz to you as you breathe in and you breathe out. And then I will ask you to place your other hand over your stomach. And as I rest my hand over my stomach, I have there a piece of selenite intended for good luck. Good luck. So from my good luck selenite to you, good luck in this sweet surrender. So take a big breath in, sigh the breath out. And now what I'll ask you to do is lift your right arm up into the air, circle your wrist around, stretch the arm, and then let the shoulder move a little bit. Make a circle, stretch the arm out, rest the arm off to the side of your body, and breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And if it gives you a sense of balance and you feel like this is a place that you can stay pretty comfortable in, over to the other side, reach your arm up into the air, circle the wrist, stretch from your shoulder, move the arm, and then start to stretch and move your shoulder. Take a big breath in and a full breath out, and then stretch your arm out to the side. So the arms are out into a T shape, the heart is up to the sky, chin is resting in a soft position that supports your neck. And give yourself one more big breath in and a full breath out. With your feet standing on the mat, you decide the distance. For balance, I prefer to have the feet wide. Slowly let the knees drop over to the left. And there goes my selenite. And then look over to the right and take a big breath in and a full breath out. Take a big breath in and a full breath out. Soften your toes, soften your knees, soften your jaw. Take one more big breath in and a full breath out. Bring the legs into center, bring your head into center, shrug the shoulders, tip the head, Reposition the feet so you're stable, you're balanced. Now drop your knees to the second side. Drop your head to the other side. So knees and head leaning in opposite directions. Sweet surrender into your breath. Total letting go. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Feel the cleansing opportunity of your breath. Keeping your attention fixed in this moment that we share together right now. And give yourself one more focused breath in. Complete breath out. Gradually bring everything into center. Bring your feet to each other and bring your hands together in front of your heart. So this might feel like a nice little bit of a balancing act. Hands stay in front of the heart. Open and close the legs. Let the feet position themselves however you feel sustained in your ankles up to your hips. Open and close the legs. Hands in front of the heart. One more breath, open and close. Now separate the feet a bit, same motion, open and close. One more time, open and close. Separate the feet some more, again, open and close. Open and close. And then keep them closed. Interlace your fingers and reach the arms up straight over your heart. And then flip the palms. And now begin to move the arms so they're over your eyeballs or over your forehead. They're stretching over your head, your arms by your ears, potentially down to the ground. Stretch and take a deep breath in. Sigh the breath out. Open and close the legs. Bring the feet a little closer while you open and close the legs. Bring the feet a little closer while you open and close the legs. And now, next time you open the legs, pause. Keep your knees open and cross your ankles. Take a big breath in. Soften your face, sigh the breath out. Change the crisscross of your ankles. Knees are dropping away from each other. Keep the arms extended, but now separate the hands. Tip your head side to side. Chin into the air. Chin away from the chest. Chin away from your shoulders. One more time to each side. All right, we'll bring the head into center. Stand the feet to the ground. Roll to one side and remove the blanket. To now roll onto your back. Breathe as you come down. Breathe, let yourself land. Hand on the heart, hand on the stomach. So we're starting with this idea of sweet surrender, love, and good luck. And let's take one more big breath in and sigh the breath out. All right, friends, drop your arms at your sides. Position your feet. We don't want them too wide. We don't want them too close. We're preparing for a bridge pose. I'm going to highly recommend you bend the elbows. You squeeze the shoulder blades in as you push your head down. You lift your heart as the shoulders go down. As your shoulders go down, start to lift your pelvis, your low back, your mid back, your upper back, chin up, shoulders down. Tip the head a little bit, but continue to look up. So if you need to come out of your pose to just get a quick little perspective on what mine looks like, be sure to come all the way down, and then recreate the form. Take a big breath in. Feel down into your footprint. Press your arms strongly at the ground. Take a big breath in and stretch your fingers into the air. And now the entirety of arms hugs in at the body. The entirety of legs hugs into each other. Sweet surrender into the breath. Squeeze your upper back. That's delicious. Take another big breath in. Soften your face. Listen to your breath. Lower down a little bit and circle the hips around. Feel the gravity. Feel the loosening. Change the direction of the circle. Chest up, chin up, fingers up. Hips are circling for one more breath. And then soften down, just like a feather floating down to the ground. Stretch out the arms, stretch out the legs, unwind the shoulders, and just breathe. Sweet surrender. On your next breath, bend in the knees, pull the knees into the body, lift the head away from the ground. Keep breathing as you ball yourself up into a tight, strong, focused ball. Take a deep breath in, stretch your toes. Be sure you can move your shoulders and move your head. And then extend the legs up into the air. So I'm pressing thighs into hands, and I'm pulling the thighs with the hands. So feel your hands and legs push at each other. Reach out through your heels. Lift the head, lift the heart. Lift your heart up towards your toes. Lift your heels to the sky. Keep breathing. I'll do my best to talk you through this. Take your right hand up towards your left foot. Keep breathing. Bring your hand to your thigh, second side. Left hand reaches up towards the right foot. Keep breathing. Bring the hand down. Again, take your right hand to your left foot, and now take your left arm to the ground. Push it down, push it down, push it down. Both hands to the legs. Lift up. Left hand to the right leg. Right arm comes down, push it down, push it down, push it down. Hands to the legs. And now both hands reach up and reach up and reach up and then reach over and come into center and reach up and then reach over and then into center. And one more time, go to one side. Come into center, go to the other side, come into center, and now hug the knees in. This is what we're working towards, sweet surrender. Big breath in, full breath out. Take a nice big breath in, full breath out. Go ahead and drop the knees to the right. Stretch the arms out, shrug the shoulders, squeeze the upper back. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. Big breath in, full breath out. Big breath in, full breath out. Give yourself one more breath in this twist to let go. Sweet, sweet surrender. Roll onto your back, hug your knees in, give yourself a squeeze. Pull the head up off of the ground, lift the neck, lift the shoulders, lift your heart. Squeeze the legs in, take a big breath in, full breath out. Take a big breath in, full breath out. So keep the head and heart lifted. Extend the right leg for a moment into the air and then lower it down to a hover so you can see your toes. Big breath in, full breath out. Lift your heart, lift your leg, bend the knee. Second side, keep lifting the heart, skillful in the neck. Stretch the left leg up, reach it down towards the ground, but it hovers and you can see down to your toes. Lift the heart. Big breath in. Lift the heart, lift the leg. Pull the knee in. And now both legs reach up. Lift the heart. And both legs descend down to a hover. You see your toes. You lift your heart. Lift the legs straight up. Hug the knees in. Bring the head down. Sweet, sweet surrender. Rock a little bit side to side in your whole body. And then drop the knees over to the left. Take a big breath in and a full breath out. Drop the knees and stretch the arms. Feel length in the twist of your spine here. So how much comfortable space can you generate in the neck, across the shoulders, in the upper back? Take a big breath in and a full breath out. Take a big breath in and a full breath out. Why don't you give yourself one more focused breath here? Sweet surrender. All right, roll onto your back. One more time, hug the legs in. Create a circle this time. Hands can initiate the movement. Change the direction of the circle and then maybe freestyle it where the hands go down and the legs are in their own movement. Big breath in, full breath out. Right, and then in this movement, either with the hands assistance or not, take the legs together up into the air. Again, with the assistance of hands or not, but generate a circular pattern. Do you reach out through your toes? Do you reach out through your heels? Circle. Change the direction of the circle. Full breath in, full breath out. Full breath in, full breath out. And now within this circle, what I'm going to ask you to do is along the way, pause, be still. Hold the shape, not the breath. Big breath in, full breath out, and continue the circular pattern. Moving around, a little bit of playfulness with the unknown. Change the direction again. And here while you're circling for a couple of breaths, pause where you are. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Continue the circular pattern. A few more motions. And then why don't you go ahead, bend the knees, drop the feet. Hand on the heart, hand on the stomach. Big breath in through the nostrils. Sigh the breath out through the mouth. Sweet, sweet surrender. All right, so over the next few breaths, let's get together on our seat. As we sit, why don't we grab the blanket again? We could sit on that. And as we sit on it, we're going to stretch the legs forward. And as we stretch the legs forward, we'll stretch the arms up into the air. And take a big breath in. And a full breath out. And take a big breath in. And a full breath out. One more breath. We're going to plan to take our right hand to our left leg and stretch the left arm back. Grab the leg, press on the leg, pull on the leg, press on the leg, grab the leg, pull the leg, press down, give it a pull. Take another big breath in. Come into center, reach up, stretch up, big breath in, full breath out. Second side, so opposite arm to the leg, grab the leg, push down on the leg, pull on the leg. Right arm can reach back, Big breath in. Push down on the leg. Grab the leg. Pull the leg. Take another breath. Grab on it. Pull it. Push it. All right, use your breath. Come up into center. Reach up. Stretch up. And now hands reach down to the legs. Grab the legs. Push down on the legs. Stretch and pull the legs. Press down. Grab the legs. Pull your heart towards your toes. And take one more breath. Really charge with the heart towards your toes, but not in a way that cranes the neck and moves the chin too high. And the chin, we don't want it too low. So create some neutrality there. Take one more big breath in. Full breath out. And now sit up, stretch up, take a breath. And stand your right foot down and then grab your knee, grab your shin and sit tall. Big breath in, full breath out. Big breath in, full breath out. So as you breathe, right hand drops behind us so we can do a little bit of a lean back. And then within your breath, twist to the right, twist, twist. So here, we're pulling the leg, we're lifting the spine, we're dragging with the hand, and look. Look over the shoulder, look over the other shoulder. Assess for your own architecture. Where can you breathe? Where do you feel a sense of freedom in the length of the spine? And in the compression of the lung, to take a big breath in and a full breath out. Sweet surrender on every exhale. Take a big breath in and a full breath out. All right, give it one more big breath in, full breath out. As you breathe, unwind, stretch the leg forward. Arms up into the air. Take a big breath in. Stand the left foot down. Grab your shin. Grab your knee. Sit tall. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now let's drop the left hand behind us. And then when you exhale, start to twist within the lean twist to the left. So we're grabbing the leg, we're lifting the spine, we're dragging with the hand that's behind us. Look over one shoulder, look over the other shoulder. Where do you feel your best? Where do you find your body breathing into its own space here? Lift from the low back to the heart. From your heart to the very dome of the mouth. Feel some softness in your eyes, in your inner ears. Take another big breath in. Let the breath out. One more big breath in. Full breath out. As you breathe, unwind, stretch the leg forward, take the arms up, cross your right leg over your left, lean forward, stretch forward, grab the legs, pull the heart towards the toes, pull your toes towards your heart. Be sure that your neck is appreciating the work you're doing and it's not calling for your attention to adjust. All right, give it one more big breath in. When you inhale, rise up, reach up, change the crisscross of your legs. Within an exhale, sweet surrender, down, 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 touch down and breathe. Grab the legs and stretch the spine. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath. And once again, inhale, reach up, stretch up, unravel the legs, separate your feet as wide as your mat, perhaps a little bit wider. Reach up from the low back, lean forward, stretch forward, touch down, and breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. Stretch from the low back to your heart, from your heart through the very dome of the mouth. Soften your mind and breathe. Soften your inner ears and breathe. Feel a softness to your eyes and your jaw and breathe. Take a second to reach out through your toes. Take a second to reach out through your heels. Take a second to stretch out through your toes straight up to the sky. And then dig down into the heels. And then let it all go. And let it all go. Even let the head go. Your tongue might hang out. And your eyes might cross. And your nose might snot. And you just drop and let it go. Big breath in. Full breath out. Big breath in. Full breath out. Use your breath to rise up, stretch up. All right, so what I'd like us to do is now come onto our back using the blanket again, but this time instead of the length of the spine, we're going to use it across the upper back. So right behind your heart, behind what would be the bra line. So we'll lay onto our back, and I just kind of think about shoulders going over the blanket, and breathe, and breathe. Now your roll, depending on your blanket, this might be too big of a roll. This might not be enough of a roll. So this is just a start. So knowing that you could always replay this, at least on the social media sites, right? You could replay it on Facebook, you could replay it on YouTube, wherever you can be watching this, to replay it and maybe come back to this one, because this is a really great practice to slow us down. So we've done some to invigorate the body, we've done some to relax the body. So just that sweet surrender that at any time, if we can do this, it's worth the work. So give it another big breath in and a full breath out. And give it one more big breath in and a full breath out. And then if you want to stay on this blanket, stay on it. If you want to put it off to the side, put it off to the side. Just going to guide you through a little bit of breath work. So simply take your right thumb and cover your right nostril and breathe in through the left and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. One more time, breathe in and breathe out. And then drop the hand, breathe in and out through both nostrils. Now use your left thumb to cover the left nostril, breathe in through the right. And breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And then let it go. And breathe in through both nostrils. Breathe out through both nostrils. And let the arms rest. And let your jaw soften. And let yourself have a few more breaths while we're together for sweet surrender. Let the body still be relaxed as you hear the echo of the tingsas. Bring in some gentle movement. Stretch through your whole body. Feel the echo of sweet surrender found in this practice, supported by love, feeling that we have such good luck to be together, to get active in this practice. As you breathe, I'll invite you to bring the hands together in front of your heart, whether you're on your back or you join me in seated. Always an invitation, always an invitation. So I'll invite you to take another big breath in and a full breath out. And give yourself a moment to honor your practice, to honor your body, to honor your mind. And we'll conclude, if you'd like to join in, with a song of Om. So let's take a nice big breath in together. Gently bow your mind to your heart. You are totally awesome. Till next time, my friend. Namaste. So good to see you. I hope you're feeling great. So today was the end of our schedule that we had in place, but we will have class tomorrow morning at 9:30 and tomorrow night at 5:30. Stay posted on Facebook, and I am going to put it up on yogaborn.com, the schedule for the next few days, because we actually have some online training, so that schedule will be slightly adjusted. And I did ask today for donations to help us to cover expenses while we can't physically be in the studio. So thank you for all of your support. Be well.
Be well. Namaste.
Namaste.